Imagine a single speech delivered by a towering figure, not long after a global conflict, that suddenly redraws the lines of the world. Could words alone accelerate a deepening global divide and shape decades of international relations? Winston Churchill's Iron Curtain, speech of March 5, 1946, at Westminster College in Fulton, Missouri, significantly impacted Cold War divisions by publicly and starkly defining the ideological and geographical split between the Soviet-dominated Eastern Bloc and the Western democracies. It served as a powerful declaration that ended any lingering illusions of post-war unity and crystallized the emerging bipolar world order. This speech was so impactful primarily due to its timing, its powerful language, and the stature of its speaker. Coming less than a year after the end of World War II, it tapped into growing anxieties about Soviet expansionism in Eastern Europe, where Moscow was actively consolidating control over satellite states. Churchill's vivid metaphor of an iron curtain descending across the continent, from Stettin in the Baltic to Trieste in the Adriatic, provided an unforgettable image for the world to grasp the gravity of the new political reality. As a revered wartime leader, his words carried immense weight and credibility, making it impossible for Western leaders or the public to ignore the stark warning. Understanding the speech's effect means recognizing its role in public discourse. It shifted the Western narrative from post-war cooperation to one of containment and vigilance against Soviet influence. For strategists and policymakers, it provided a clear framework for interpreting Soviet actions and justifying defensive alliances like the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO. It clarified the need for a unified front among Western nations, laying the groundwork for policies such as the Truman Doctrine and the Marshall Plan, which aimed to bolster Western Europe against perceived communist threats. The term Iron Curtain itself became an enduring geopolitical phrase, instantly recognized globally as a symbol of the Cold War divide. It highlighted the lack of free movement and communication between East and West, emphasizing the stark contrast between the two systems. This particular articulation also underscored the ideological struggle between democratic capitalism and Soviet communism, painting the conflict not just as a territorial dispute but as a fundamental clash of values and governance models. Ultimately, the Iron Curtain speech did not create the Cold War, as tensions were already mounting, but it undeniably served as a crucial catalyst. It provided the world with a clear conceptual understanding of the emerging East-West divide, compelling leaders and citizens alike to acknowledge and adapt to a new era of global competition and ideological struggle. This moment truly marked the beginning of a 40-year period of superpower rivalry and proxy conflicts.
If history fascinates you, like, subscribe, and explore more with us.